Hello, my name is Matt Steele. Thank you for visiting again. I appreciate it so much that you're here. It means a great deal to me. Today, I wanted to discuss very quickly Deadpool 2. Quickly because I didn't care for it, so I don't want to talk about it that long. Deadpool 1, I thought it was original and interesting and a great redemption to what the original one X-Men Origins, excuse me. So Deadpool 2, he's back doing the same thing. Spoiler warning. By the way, I can't stand when people do spoiler warnings for things that haven't happened yet or will happen, but just them guessing, they think that's a spoiler. That is not a spoiler. A spoiler is if you know knowledge and are going to say it without somebody that hasn't seen it. That's a spoiler. Spoiler alert if you haven't seen it, obviously. It came across a little flat, and I say that because the storyline really revolved around him trying to do the right thing by saving the child and following what his wife, who died in the beginning of the movie, was asking him to do, and he was trying to figure out what that was. So it was kind of a Deadpool running around trying to make sure that this kid is safe, and you see kind of a glimpse of the X-Force jump out of a plane. That's pretty funny. There are funny parts. I didn't like Cable at all. I thought Josh Brolin would play a very good Cable. I just wasn't impressed. He didn't have that presence that I thought Cable would have, and they kind of made him too comedic. I think if they made him more serious, but they made him too comedic at times where it didn't, there wasn't a lot of chemistry there between him and Deadpool. So, what else was there? What gets old too is I know Ryan Reynolds likes the character, but him running around talking like this and saying swear words and talking about buttholes isn't funny after the third hour of hearing it. So the one-liners, it's funny because it catches you off guard in the first movie, but the second movie, it's just, they try too hard. There are some funny ones, but again, they do try too hard. So just didn't do it for me. This wasn't excellent. I talked to people about this, and a lot of people liked it for its entertainment value. Some people didn't care for it at all. I am middle of the road. I cared for parts of it. Other parts of it I didn't care as much for. I thought the story was dumb. That's a technical term. But I didn't think the story of him going back and forth to the realm to talk to Vanessa made any sense. And then him trying to kill himself, and then him trying to save the boy, and then Juggernaut coming out at the end. That was kind of cool, just seeing him show up. 100% CGI. 100% better than X-Men The Last Stand's Juggernaut, which was just awful. The whole movie was awful. There wasn't a redeeming point in that movie at all. But this Juggernaut and Colossus fighting was just kind of weird. But there were times where it was cool to see Juggernaut. So, other than that, I thought Negasonic, whatever her name is, with her girlfriend, how she was, a third of the part, a quarter of the part of the team of the first Deadpool, and then not used hardly at all in the second Deadpool, which it just seemed to go backwards for whatever reason. And there's usually things behind the scenes that cause that. Don't know, but I know, I can't think of his name. He played the bartender, and his kind of sidekick for Deadpool had he called in the bomb squad, or called in the bomb, and a fake bomb on a train, and got arrested and had some sexual assaults against him as well with some women. So he won't be part of Deadpool 3. I think there will be Deadpool 3, and they'll merge it with an X-Force, and I pretty much think that's it. But overall, I give the movie, you know, an average score. I'm not even going to score it. I'm just going to say, you know, go see it if you did like Deadpool 1. If you didn't like Deadpool 1, definitely don't go see it. But don't expect anything completely blockbuster out of the ordinary. And I think that happened, too, because I did see the Avengers, and I love the Avengers Infinity War, even with all the dumb plot holes in that one as well. You go from massive superhero team up to just one guy swearing a lot. Average, but go see it if you want. And it's not terrible, so that's all I have to say on that. Deadpool 2.